Our project started with planning out long-distance relationship scenarios in which our product could be used to communicate moods and status and how we could actually build it. We started with setting the accelerometer to detect the flipping motion of the cube and assign moods to each side. Then, we tested this with colored neopixels on our microcontroller. After this, we experimented with a few screens that could work for us. This included touch screens, but we realized that there was a bad viewing angle, so we fixated on the gizmo screen. Soon, we were able to represent moods using colors on the screen and even included features like tap and shake. After that, we tried wireless charging, were able to install a battery to make the product completely wireless. The next challenge was to get the two microcontrollers to communicate using Bluetooth. This took us a while, but soon we were able to change the screen outputs on one controller by taking inputs from the other, and this was the first time that we had two connected devices. Next step was to get the status menu to work. We used the tab to initiate the menu and accelerometer to gauge the tilting of the cube and navigate between different statuses. Then we started thinking about the form and tried to fit the whole circuit in the smallest cube possible. And so we arrived at a size that could easily fit in the hand and was ergonomic to use as well. We rendered a 3D model to understand the exact dimensions of the cube. Then we tried out a few materials, starting with wood and cutting all the edges at a 45-degree angle to make them fit together seamlessly, and chopped the wood to desired lengths using a table saw. Then we joined the sides and our first wooden cube was ready. We even rastered a few wood samples with different mood representations to see what that looked like. We also tried 3D printing and laser cutting acrylic sheets to see which materials look best for our product. We decided to go ahead with a combination of frosted and opaque acrylic. Now we had to fit all the components inside this acrylic cube. It took a long time and many sleepless nights to reach to this point, and just before the final presentation, all the prototyping group sat together and worked all night long on their projects. This was the last push after all. Finally, after so many iterations and adding the finished screens to the code, our product was ready to be showcased in the exhibition and get valuable feedback.